Hi everybody, Peter here, and I have purposely chosen to not try to hide this array of things behind me, to my left and to my right, above me and below me. I'm in my office, and I am thinking of how I tend to collect things. My last move was a very painful reminder of that. Also, I think about my father, who I memorialized in a piece called Male Monuments. In our 3 rooms of our basement back home in Round Lake, Illinois, he would collect every news clipping from his police work or mementos from the war, and by the time he died, the ceiling was almost finished with news clippings and whatnot above him there. And so oddly enough, in the beginning of this year, I began my residency at the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum, where Isabella decided to cover almost every inch of wall she could with different mementos. It's probably not as jam-packed as my father's basement, but the idea that a museum or a collection would have this kind of collage of things on a wall was just unheard of in those days. And what she collected, and for those of you who've been to the museum, you know what I'm talking about. An amazing wealth of information inside here. And with her and her friends, the audacity that a woman would take so much charge in building this house, this Italian villa, and then fill it with art, is amazing, and it's an amazing gift to make some dances from. So I wanted to give you an update as to where we were. The company and I are researching and spending time with the folks in the archives and just wandering the museum. One of my favorite things to do is to watch people watch, because it's there that you see who lingers where and why, and you wonder why. Is the fabric so interesting to somebody, or this little obscure painting in the corner, or the lock of Nathaniel Hawthorne's hair? I've been having wonderful times with the security guards roaming the museum at night. I've also talked to the 4 women who dust. It happens to be women at this point, on Tuesdays when the museum is closed, and there's a dance in that. So there's dances everywhere at the Gardner, and I'm looking forward to sharing more and more of these with you. Over the next few months, we'll have little pop-up explorations that will happen inside the museum and outside on the grounds, and by the fall we'll know a little bit better what we're doing, but I have a feeling it's going to be a series of guided dance tours throughout the museum. So that's the update from my collection around me through the Gardner collection and to whatever it is that you collect.